Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another A Trades. Today's date is April the 2nd, and I'm using my new Forex Scalper trading system. System has the Forex Scalper, that's this moving average that changes from blue to red. Has these blue and red arrows. They're called the super signal indicator. Now you will get an audio sound and this pop-up box right here suggesting to buy and or sell. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments here, taking a look at my daily trade plan. Once I decide I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow. Now, most important thing is the daily trade plan, and we can definitely take a look at that. Now here's my daily trade plan. It's running in real time, and it is not even 10:30 in the morning, and the market has shifted as I sold earlier in the trade for only about a half an hour, closed out all the trades, and the market did a reversal. So instead of going down, there was a lot of red when I was trading, and now there's a lot of blue. Tells me the market has shifted directions. Now if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are still struggling. Now the daily trade plan runs checks on the time frames from the monthly right down to the 30 minutes, does some calculations, and in the comments here it'll say look for bullish trades, bearish trades. Some will be not enough strength, and this morning there was a number of them that actually said preferred. But like I said, within roughly 2 hours the market can change directions. So you got to be aware of that. By the way, everything I'm talking about, I teach within the training videos. If you have any questions regarding this daily trade plan, well, just get in contact with me. And of course, there's more information on this daily trade plan right below this video. Now, as you can see, most of the trades except for this euro dollar, I sold them, all of them between 8 and 8:30 approximately here. And before 9 o'clock, the last one I closed was 8:41 right here. So it was only around a half an hour or so. I'm in a bunch of trades. I'm only looking for 200 or more pips and or ticks every day I'm trading. And I know for a fact I got well above the 200, especially because of this DAX 30. You'll notice that Forex is okay to trade. My Forex Scalper works great on it. But if you want to get a lot more ticks, which will eventually pay a lot more money, well, then you have to do the futures. And as you can clearly see, they move a lot more and they pay a lot more. Okay, so let's run a check on these. The first one is the pound yen. Drag and drop this up. Let's see where I got in at. As I mentioned, I sold this one. Real time. Arrow from the daily trade plan. The scalper. Super signal. And I'm not looking for 100, 200 ticks on one instrument, but when you do 5 to 10 or more trades at a time, it's very easy to get 200 or more. So each one, I'm not looking for a lot. And so on this one trade right here, it looks like 16 pips, and that paid out $107. Moving right along to the next trade, which is the euro dollar. Now the euro dollar pays $10 for each pip. Easy to see that it should be 12 pips. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. It ended up paying out even more so. But when I closed everything out, I was happy. So which means I was happy with those 12 pips. And there it is right there, 12 pips paying out $120. Moving on to crude oil. Now we're getting into the futures, the indexes. As I mentioned, they move a lot more and pay a lot more. So on this crude oil, same as the euro dollar, it pays $10, but they're called ticks. So easy to see, this should be 12 ticks. So let's drag and drop this up. Wanted to be selling, and I knew that it might just stall out at this area of support and go up. But I knew that going from there down to there was more than enough for what I was looking for. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Everything top and bottom was perfect for selling. Sold it. Could have made 20, but I was happy with those 12. There it is right there. And those 12 ticks paid out $120. Okay, moving on to the next trade, Russell. Russell's another one that pays $12 for each tick. Looking at the money, easy to see this should be 28. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. And again, I was happy from the move from there to there, and I'm glad I'm out because right at the opening bell, this is 9:30 a.m., you got to be aware of opening bells and high impact news. So I wanted to be out of the trade before the opening bell. Could have made down to the bottom here, which was 90, but I was happy with the 28. There it is right there. It's giving me a hard time. There it is right there, 28. And that ended up paying out $280. Okay, moving on to the Dow Jones. Dow Jones pays $5 for each tick. So I took the money divided by 5. Calculator says it's 82, so we're going to drag and drop this up. So from there to there, this is one, looks like I got out at a pretty good time because it did a complete reversal. But I was happy with those 82. There it is right there. 82 ticks paying out $410. Moving right along to the next trade. S&P 500. It's right at the end here. We're going to drag and drop this up. Let's see where I got in at. Another one that pays $5 for each tick. Easy to see. Take 500 divided by 5. Easy to see it should be 100. So from there to there, and again, glad I'm out because look at opening bell right here, 9:30. Market did a complete reversal. Now it could have went straight down, but on this day it went straight up. So we're looking for 100. That's as close as I'm going to be able to show unless I drop it down to the 5 minutes. 100 ticks paying out $500. Okay, let's move on to the NASDAQ. And just to let you know, my two favorite ones for trading, the NASDAQ and the DAX 30. And if I had to pick one other one, I'd go with the Russell. Easy to figure out which ones are the best is all you got to do is look at the tick movement. In other words, the ADR, which you will get when you buy the system, NASDAQ. On the NASDAQ, and just lower this down a bit. On the NASDAQ, ADR is 418. You remove the last two digits. And today went 309. A lot of ticks, in other words, like within the box here as an example, from the top to the bottom, 309 ticks. Did not hit the ADR yet, which is right there. ADR high, ADR low. and it's only 10:35 in the morning, so the market can still reach either the high or the low. So I took the money, divided by 20 as it pays $20 for each tick. Calculator says it's approximately 29. Drag and drop this up. Would have been much better to get in over here, but I was a little bit late trading, as you can see, close to 8:30. You can trade anytime you want. Market is always moving. Down at the bottom is 74, and what did I say, around 29. There it is right there, 29 ticks, paying out $586. Okay, let's move on to the last trade, which is the DAX 30. Dropped it down to the 5 minutes just to try to get an accurate reading. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. So let's see, got in here, closed it out here. Look at this, just a very small move. Look at it, paid a lot. Now you know why I love trading the DAX 30. And by the way, the DAX 40 basically is the same thing. The only difference is, if I'm not mistaken, the DAX 30 is closed during the Asian session and the DAX 40 is open. So it depends on your broker. If you can get your hands on the DAX 40, that means you can trade it during the Asian session. Now the DAX 30 pays $3.75 for each tick. Took the money, divided it by 3.75. Calculator says it's 320. So that's what we're looking for, 320. Look at from the top of the box to the bottom of the box is 1895. A lot of ticks. And getting in on this blue arrow, look at that move up to there, 1475. A lot of ticks. What did they say? Around 320. That's as close as I'm going to be able to show you. But it's 320. That paid out $1,200. Another tool I recommend is my FibMaster tool. After you get it, you'll just click on this tab right here. So you can either trade the move down, example from there to there, came back and hit entry 3, and as a rule, if it hits the entries, it should hit target 2, 3, 4, 5. Does go all the way down to 10. And of course, you can use the FibMaster tool in both directions. So this was the down move, and of course you can trade the up move from here. Swing low, swing high, there's your pullback, entry 3 again, and on the up move it hit target number 8 right there. Don't you just love the Fib tool? Reason why it works so great is that millions of traders all over the world use Fibonacci. There's more information about this Fib tool right below this video. It's a complete full course, over 3 gigabytes of training, 30 training videos. And of course, if you want more information, well, just get in contact with me. And of course, I just took a quick look at the ADR. ADR is 3,900, can hardly read it, 80. And in today, it went 3,600. So in other words, hasn't hit the ADR yet. If I can bring this down, there's the low and there's the high. So it still has lots of room to go up. Let's see. Another 1,600 more. Sometimes after I'm done trading, done the video, something really looks good, well, sometimes I'll just continue my trading. But anyhow, we'll see what happens by the time I'm done, because it's only 10:40 in the morning. We have many hours for trading the futures. Of course, if you have any questions or you want to buy anything, just get in contact with me. That's very easy to do. All you have to do is look right below this video in the description you'll see my contact information plus a lot of other information. Now you can pick up the phone and call me directly. I do answer the phone most of the time. And of course, if you don't want to call me, well, just send me an email. Now I really do prefer Skype at this point in time. That may change in the future, but not a big deal. There's all kinds of things that we can communicate by, whether it's Zoom or Teams. Probably I'll use Teams sometime in the future. But anyhow, at this point in time, I'd rather use Skype. Made a link below. All you got to do is click on the Skype invite. And at that point, we'll have a Skype connection, and I should be able to answer most of your questions. I still have to do the grand total down here, as it was a great day of trading. And I knew it was going to be well over 200 pips and ticks. Grand total came to 517. That ended up paying out $3,323. So remember, just get in contact with me if you have more questions. Well, also in the description you'll see 4 different packages. I do charge $250 for each package. And of course, I have a special offer. If you buy 2 packages, I'll give you one of the other 2 packages for free. That represents approximately a 33% discount. If you're looking for a 50% discount, well, I have packages that give you that option. You can buy it 50% off. Now, if you want to know what those packages are, well, just get in contact with me or send me an email. If you send me an email, if I have your first and last name, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. Well, just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.